right, my friends. That's enough of those shenanigans. Hi, everybody. Welcome to day 13. Lucky 13 December lives. I'm Siobhan. Thank you. And if you're watching this on replay, well, thank you so much for watching on replay. I can't tell you how much it means to me. I hope you're getting a little spirit and joy from my foolishness and craziness. I am here with another exciting recipe. I've mentioned gingerbread cookies. Now, I have actually never made gingerbread cookies. So I don't have a favorite recipe. I don't have a go-to recipe. I had a recipe picked out, and then lo and behold, they're all freaking like chill for an hour. And ain't nobody got time to chill stuff for an hour when you're only on a half-hour live. So I found no chill gingerbread cookie recipes. And we're gonna do this, and I am so excited. Don't tell Graham, but I get to use machinery today. That is right, my friends. I am going to use a mixer that is an electrical machine with movable parts. That's right, my friends. I am going into the underworld, and I'm already confused. Oh, I see, because it can be, now hopefully Graham's not watching this on the live, because already I have a choice, my friends. I've got a choice of mixers that width, or then a whisker. Now and not a whisker on my face, my friends. No, this whisker, but I know I don't use a whisker. So, in a large bowl, blend together. Okay. Maybe this doesn't use a blender. I'm gonna freaking use a blender anyway, though, and maybe I'll use, I don't know. I didn't review this recipe very well. I know, surprise, surprise. I was running around all morning, and I know, what am I doing running around all morning? Where am I going? Who are you seeing in the pandemic? What are you doing out there? I was actually, I grocery shopped for some neighbors today. So I was out and about in the crazy world. And yeah, it's getting busier out there. I mean, I only foray out about once or twice a week. And I can tell from last week to this week at the grocery store how crowded it was. So there you go. Go early. Get your shopping done in the morning. Or I don't know if some stores are even open at night. I don't know. But I just say go early, wear your mask. Okay, everybody, so we're gonna get going. First of all, I'm gonna preheat my oven to 350. That's gonna be the easiest part of this recipe, I think. So, what do we need to do here? In a large bowl, blend together flour. And the thing of it is, I don't even have, hi Cynthia, I've lost the bowls in the house. I seem to have this one huge measuring cup that I'm using for a bowl. So first of all, we are going to use 3 1/4 cups flour. So we're mixing, like yesterday, if you remember, with the oatmeal pudding cake. Hey, Jeff Solomons, how are you doing? Welcome to December Lives with me, Siobhan. We're doing gingerbread cooking today. So I've got my cup, and we're gonna do 3 1/4 cup. Go 1. Is it really only Sunday? It is. I think it's day 14. I think we're on day 14 because the 12th was Saturday. And that would have been day 12, obviously, since I started 1. Okay, there's 2. And here's 3. I can't talk and measure. 3 1/4 cups. So here's 3 cups and 1/4 cup right here. Okay, so we got our 3 1/4 cups. There they are, right here. And here we go. So there's that. Baking soda. So we've got some baking soda here, and it asks for half a teaspoon of baking soda. So here we go. And no, I'm not making, although I guess I could make gingerbread men, couldn't I? But maybe I just want to do round cookies. I don't feel like making little cookie men today. I just feel like being round. Well, we'll make the decision later after I get everything else in here. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon salt. Here we go. salt, cinnamon, and ginger. There's my 1/4. Thanks for catching myself there. 1/4 teaspoon of salt right there. And then we have 1 teaspoon of cinnamon is going right here. How are things going, Jeff? How is the island treating you? Jeff is a Ride to Survive buddy of mine who is recently moved from Alberta to the island. So I'm hoping he's enjoying himself, even if he's still on here. 1/2 tablespoon. Oh, okay. So 1/2 tablespoon. I am going to just take my tablespoon and make it half. Sure, I'll call that a tablespoon, 1/2 tablespoon. And, oh no, it was 1/2 teaspoon. We're gonna have a lot of cinnamon. It was 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 tablespoon of ginger. But I actually like my gingerbreads spicy. And so there's my ginger. Let's get a little bit more ginger out there. I know everything's supposed to be precise, but maybe that's not so precise. Graham's texting me right now. I wonder if he saw the front and said, don't use the mixer! Don't use the mixer! I haven't seen him watching, but Graham, if you are watching and you don't want me to use the mixer, okay, why is that not working? All of a sudden this lid is, I don't think this lid belongs on this. I don't know. Anyway, it's not for us to ponder today, right? Because we are making gingerbread cookies. Okay, so I've got all that in there and I'm gonna blend it together just like this, because I know to take the dry ingredients first. There we go. So there's my dry ingredients. Now, in a separate microwave, safe bowl, microwave the shortening. So I can't tell you the last time I bought Crisco shortening. The last time I've used vegetable shortening for anything, but I'm doing it today and we're gonna have a lot left over. Yay! So this is probably like butter. It's got the measurements on it, and it does. And I need 1/2 cup of vegetable shortening. So here I go, cutting into 1/2 cup. And it looks like that's about right here. Bear with me, folks, as I open a thing of shortening that I haven't used in probably since I was a teenager, maybe? I don't know. Okay, here we go. I don't want to lose my measurements. 1/2 cup. Oh, I see. Oh, there we go. Oh, good thing. Because that's 1/4 and that's 1/4. This is confusing. That's a whole cup, so that's 1/2 cup. Okay, we got it now. I guess so. So I think that that's about 1/2 cup right in there. You want to say that? Yes, we do. I am saying that this is 1/2 cup. Sure. So I apologize if there's any bakers watching out there, watching me fool around with this recipe. What am I doing this after it's done? Oh, okay, so I have to then whisk the sugar, the molasses, and the egg into melted shortening. All right, well, I don't know if this bowl is gonna hold it, but here we go. We're gonna melt the shortening, and I need a little bit of a bigger bowl. I don't know. Oh, here's kind of a bowl that I can use. You know, it's probably not even any bigger. I don't know where any of our bowls went. I don't think that's any bigger. It might be. We'll find out. So into the sugar, molasses, and egg white, into the melted shortening, and whisk until incorporated. Oh my God, I do need a whisk. Okay. Oh, I can't unplug anything. Maybe I can unplug the phone now. All right, my friends, I know, never a dull moment here. So I got that plugged in, and I can whisk it with my blender because we had a whisk. I had a whisk. So into this, we are going to whisk in. So I'm actually going to see if this is melted. It is melted, and I'm going to pour it into what may or may not be a bigger bowl. but it's a bowl and it's here. So we're gonna take that and that shortening, and we're gonna put in, whisk the sugar. So we got half a cup of brown sugar. Here we go. Are you playing along? Are you having fun with the recipe? I'm having a shit ton of fun because, you know, really baking is just not my forte at all. And I preface everyone, and even when I advertised Easy Gingerbread Cookies earlier, I stole a picture off the internet with the disclaimer that said my cookies may not look like that. So we'll see. And probably you're not going to see the cookies until afterwards. But that's okay, right? You can see the picture after. Here we go. There we go. There is my brown sugar, and we're putting molasses in here. We've got molasses, 2/3 of a cup of molasses. And of course there's no, so 2/3 of a cup, I'm gonna do 1/3 2 times. Isn't this fun? God, are there people cringing right now watching this? So this has gotta be like 2/3. So there's 1/3. Yeah, I love molasses. When we were younger, in my grandmother's house in Newfoundland, well, not in Newfoundland, in Cape Breton, we used to put molasses in our tea with carnation milk. And our tea was boiled, man. Our tea was boiled. And this egg, which I got to, egg. Is that funny? Look how awful this looks. One moment. So yeah, we used to have molasses in our tea. And we also used to have molasses on toast. That was our sweet. And granted, the toast was my grandmother's homemade toast. Okay, friends, we're gonna do this. Oh, I think that the blender, I think this actually has to go in. I know, maybe someone needs to. Oh, okay, let's do it. I'm whisking. Look at me whisking, everybody. I'm whisking. Oh, it's so much fun. Okay, I don't need to yell. This thing is not louder than me. Oh, wow. Okay, that's made a delicious, God, my people at chef school would be so, wouldn't believe this. Okay, so then I mix the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Again, I'm gonna need another bigger bowl because I have to mix the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. Okay, wait a second. And you know what they say, when you don't have a bowl, use a pot. Yeah, this is so funny because I don't actually have, I'm sure we do. Graham is the baker of the family. And you know, I'm pretty sure, oh God, this looks good. I am pretty sure that Graham knows where the bowls are, or the mixing bowls are. But I don't, because I, of course, as I've said 8 million times, that I really don't have. I have no inclination to bake. I have no desire to bake. So let's go. So I know I do this a little at a time, you know. So I pour that in and I mix it, and I pour it in and I mix it. Is that correct? Continue using a spoon. Oh, and then I get to use my hands again. Oh, and then I have to roll the dough out, that's right, into this messy ingredient. Okay, so you can see how well this is going. Maybe, yeah. So this isn't terrible. It smells really good. It smells really good. So, you know, again, and not too difficult, except for the fact that I'm making a mess. Not too difficult. And I don't know if I should be mixing this all together, but shortening is, yeah, I see how this is going. I'm glad I have my stirring arm on today. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, exactly. Glad I have my stirring arm on. Yeah, I can see how after a while, okay, I want to use my hands. Fuck it. My friends, look at what I've done. I have just put the whole thing in there, and I am just going to mix it all up. I think what works better is if you have a pan. Okay, you know what? You saw me make shortbread cookies. You know what I'm like. You know what I'm like. The rings are coming off, my friends. This is it. This is it. I am declaring war. Oh my God. This is shameful. This whole cooking area. Here we go. And I did wash my hands, friends. I know everybody's got that concern, or nobody's got that concern, but rest assured, I am not digging my hands into anything without it being clean. Oh, okay, here we go. It is kind of reminiscent of the shortbread, the consistency of it. It smells delicious. Like, it doesn't smell that sweet. And I think that's what I like about ginger cookies, is the fact that, you know, it seems really dry. Until the mixture is too stiff. Yeah, okay. Well, we're getting there. We're getting there. I think they're supposed to be a little dry, aren't they? Because gingerbreads usually are like crunchy or, okay. I know I keep saying, okay, but I think that this is supposed to roll. And again, you know, I gotta roll these out, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of moisture. Like, I don't really see how this is gonna roll. But you know what? We're gonna find out, because who cares? It's not like it's gifts, right? It's not like I'm giving gifts to people or giving cooking away to people. But I am a little afraid of this recipe suddenly being like totally not working out. I'm gonna because I'm gonna roll it out here. And as you know, it's not really a ball, unless, I guess I can make it a ball. Maybe I'll do 2 balls. I don't know, it's fairly dry, like I said. But you know, if I take it out and then I roll it, and again, I'm gonna have to get that wine bottle. Oh, I don't know, friends. I'm gonna keep it really simple too, and I'm just gonna use, look, because it's like, that's not dough. That is not dough. But I think I can still save it. I think I can still save it. Okay, I'm just going to get a wine bottle. All right, here we are. Here we are. Okay. I hope you don't turn this video off at the end of it saying, well, that's 30 minutes, I'll never get back. All right, so we have to roll this out. Oh, I'm not feeling particularly good about these. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It really, you know, in my world, there are lots of things that matter to me. My health, the health of my friends and family, my, you know, my relationships, my home and my cats are important to me. That people are happy, that's important to me. You know what's not important to me? These frickin' dry as shit gingerbread cookies. That's what's not important to me. Okay, but we're gonna forge ahead. I am forging ahead because honestly, all right, and what I'm gonna do, okay, how bad can this be? How bad can it be? I don't even know what width I'm supposed to put this on. Roll cookie out, yeah, an 1/8 of inch thickness, bake for 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I am not gonna lose any sleep over this. I bet you they're gonna taste really good anyway. Oh, I just have to make sure. when I place them down, and also when I use this, that I kind of, you know, make this floury too. So again, these are probably going to be so dry, and I'm making them really thick. So I think they're just going to have to cook longer. But you know what I say about a dry gingerbread, besides who the fuck cares, is, you know, you're going to dunk this in milk or tea or coffee, I would think. Okay, well, you know what? They're not terrible. Again, what do I know? Maybe it's supposed to be a little bit moister. You think maybe a little bit moister? There's some half cookies going on here. And again, I need to just I find if I keep this going. So I don't know if anybody caught our show. I don't even think I spoke about it. It was a busy weekend in my world. We did Hilarity, did our virtual comedy show, which was very successful. We had almost 60 people online via Zoom watching us, which was really, really cool. That was a lot of fun. And then, God, I'm a little worried about these cookies, but I'm gonna put them in right now. And they say bake for 8 minutes. So I'm actually gonna bake them for 8 minutes and then see what happens. And you'll be here. You, my friends and people, will be here. And I have more gingerbread here. I'm just gonna keep making round cookies. And you know, what's the worst that happens? I take them out and Graham eats them. I did not use gluten-free flour. And again, that does not seem to stop me from just popping the old digestive enzyme and eating anyway. But honestly, I don't eat a lot of sweets throughout the year. Dark chocolate is really my thing. And I love like the 80, 90 dark chocolates. And once your taste buds get used to that taste, which is really rich and delicious, then all of a sudden, you don't really want, oh God, you don't really want, this is supposed to make 20 cookies, by the way. I find even the 70% chocolate sweet now. So, you know what? I'm already feeling better about these cookies. All right. Okay, so you know, I have one more day of easy baking week, which is tomorrow, and that's to be announced. I'm trying to get a recipe from somebody, and I'm waiting to hear back on that recipe because it sounds fun, and I'm believing I'm going to be doing that in the evening time for my people on the Pacific Ocean. We'll be doing an evening December live. And you know, just trying to spread the love, trying to spread the wealth around. So, and that's to be announced. But then Wednesday, it's Easy Appy Week. You heard it straight from the horse's mouth here. We're not leaving this kitchen, man. We're gonna go and we're gonna do Easy Baking Week. And I already have a couple of really delicious, quick and easy appetizers that you can whip up and take from your kitchen to your living room in no time flat. And they're really, a couple of them are really easy. Others, well, I only have a couple lined up so far, maybe 3 lined up so far, but that's okay. You know, I don't have the whole month planned out. Surprise, surprise. It's a little bit of a 1 or 2 day at a time type thing. Okay. You know, I'm having a good feeling because I made these with love. Did I make them with love? You've watched me. I think there was a little love with a couple of fucks thrown in for good measure. It's like my last romance. You know I wasn't going to pass up that tagline. Here we go. And I'm going to run out of room. Like, I still have enough dough here that I can, again, they said make 20 cookies. I'm making these a little bit thicker than what they should be. So I have a little bit of dough left over here, which I think I'm just going to wait until that batch comes out that's in the oven now. And I don't know where I got the thought that I needed to use the mixer, although mixing it to blend was really good. I think I'm gonna like these cookies. I like ginger snap cookies as a rule. These aren't snappy. I think these are gonna be dry and really, really crumbly, but that is okay. I've had 2 people watching the whole time. And whether that is, I don't know, I've seen people coming on and then maybe they're going, oh my God, and going right back off again. Oh, is this the cinnamon thing? This is the lid to the no, it's not the lid to the cinnamon. Yes, it is the lid to the cinnamon. There we go. All right, the sun is coming out here on the West Coast. Hi, Carmen Ann, how are you? Look, I'm making ginger balls. Not making ginger balls, I'm making gingerbread cookies. Probably the driest ass gingerbread cookies you'd ever want to eat. But it doesn't matter. Oh, and Carm, you might recognize this. I think this was actually your mama's. This is a mixer with stuff in it. And you might remember that because if it has anything to do with baking or mixing, I guarantee you Graham brought it into the marriage, because Graham was baking and canning and doing breads long before I came on the scene. And of course, as we know, I don't do any of those things. Yeah, I just brought, God, what did I bring into this relationship? Let you fill in the blanks there. So there we go. I'm just waiting. You know, I could actually probably clean up a little bit now as I go. I have no idea what Graham and I will use the rest of this bloody shortening for. But it's okay, it doesn't matter. We're just sort of waiting. We've got a little over 3 minutes left before these cookies come out, and then I won't keep you, but we want to see if they actually turn out at all, or if they, I don't even know how to put this. Look, this box totally destroyed now. I don't even know. Like, how do people bake without losing their shit all the time? Like, really, how does this, like really? This is supposed to fold into here. Look at this freaking piece of, I don't know how that goes back together. I might have to figure that out after I finish this video, because I don't think that's really much entertainment, is it? To watch somebody try to put a shortening box back together. I don't think that would be very entertaining. Or watching me clean up. But I'm not really cleaning up everything. I'm just biding my time. Like I said, I don't have a recipe. This recipe is the no-chill gingerbread cookie recipe, and it's off foodmeanderings.com. And I didn't want to have a recipe that was too complicated, involving too many steps. And yes, too many steps does include refrigeration as a step that I don't want to do. But, you know, that's just me. I am the lazy baker, the I don't care baker, the non-detail baker. All of those words can be used to describe my baking skills. So that's just me, right? I cook. That's my claim to fame, is cooking. I love to cook a good meal. And I'm actually looking forward to Easy Appy Week, because I've got a couple of really easy ones, like I said, that you can take from your kitchen to your living room, share with your participants on Zoom, which, you know, we can't do that. However, they can watch you eating your easy appetizers. Wouldn't that be fun? All right. And this too, there we go. So we're just gonna check our cookies in 16 seconds and we'll see what's going on. I'm gonna pop these out. See what's happening. They kind of look exactly the same as they went in. So I don't know if that's good. Hear that? Hold on. I hear ya. Now these were a little thicker. You might remember I made these. You might remember I made them a little thicker than 1/8 of an inch. So they might take a little longer. And again, since they look the exact same cooked as raw, I don't actually know how I'm going to tell if they're done. One moment. Let's see what's happening here. One moment. mean, I can't tell the difference. They feel not cooked at all. So I'm gonna put them back in just for another 2 minutes. Okay, lost my oven. Here we go, friends. And timer. I'm gonna put those on for another 2 minutes because I made them thicker and they didn't quite look done. Well, they look raw, but I don't think they are raw. They just kind of look raw. And I will post a picture in the comments after they come out of the oven because it's 2 o'clock now. That's your half hour of December Lives Day 14. I know, day 14. We are almost halfway there. It'll be another day and a half before we're halfway there. Halfway already. December is flying by. I don't know if it's flying by for you, but it's flying by for me. So I'm going to leave you with that. I will let you know how the cookies turn out. I will take a picture, and I think they're going to be fine. They might be a little crumbly, but that's what gingerbreads are, right? A little crumbly. Yeah. All right, my friends. Tomorrow I am going to go live at 6 o'clock. I'm going live, 6 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. That is 10 o'clock for my friends out in Nova Scotia. Yeah. All right, let's see what's happening here. Yeah. Not quite done yet. So my friends, thank you very much for tuning in. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. If you watch this all through the lives or all through this half hour, thank you very much. If you're watching on replay, thank you so much for watching. I can't tell you. I really look forward to these lives every day. It really is something special for me to just, this is all new to me. I don't bake. I don't do this stuff on a regular basis. So it's kind of fun. And it gives me a little bit of a sense of purpose this time of year because it does. You know, and in these crazy pandemic times and, where nothing's really normal. You know, a friend of mine, not in my bubble at all, called me and asked me to go for a walk this week. And I was like, sure, yeah, when do you want to go? Let me get my calendar. Oh, I said, we can't really walk. We're not in each other's bubble. I don't really want to go for a walk and wear a mask for a bloody hour and a half because that's what we used to go and walk for. And it was kind of like, oh yeah, can't do that. So the lives to me, I don't know why my music stopped. The lives to me give me purpose. I hope you have a little bit of fun with them. I have fun. This is Siobhan. I've kept you 5 minutes overtime. I'll see you tomorrow night, 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's right. And to be announced, what's going to be announced. Hopefully it's going to be a fun recipe. Again, because aren't they all just so much fun? Thanks for watching, everybody. Siobhan, over and out. See you tomorrow.